What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing something similar to what I did in my last video, really. I'm going to be going over my other base in Arcane Odyssey. This one is at Rylos Crossing. I built this base maybe about a month ago. I prefer to kind of build alone, but it's meant for my clan. I mean, one of my clan members is down there. And this base cost me about 5 million. It's actually more expensive than my other base, despite being significantly smaller. That's because I use tier 5 walls. My other base I used tier 4, and these walls, I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, for the amount of money you're spending, which is about 20,000, they're really good. Because I actually haven't been raided yet. I haven't had a single breach before, despite being raided by like 4 people, 4 different people. I mean, there's probably more than that because there were like groups of them, but they've never actually been able to raid before. Anyhow, okay, I'm gonna be going over the walls here. I'm just gonna be going along while I build. I mean, not build, walk. I'm gonna just be yapping while I walk. I built this base a month ago, and it took way too long. This is my first base I've ever built. I mean, this was more of like a learning experience for me. I had not built a single thing in Arcane Odyssey before. I had built this base, and it taught me a lot, really. I mean, one of my biggest mistakes here, this tower is actually hiding something. I didn't have enough walls, so what I did, I kind of covered a corner with it, so there's like 2 towers right next to each other. They look kind of odd. I mean, I've kind of gone past that, I don't really care. In most of the corners there's towers, except for the one near the keep, which I'll get into fairly soon, but this tower was the first tower I placed. There used to be like a corner wall here, but it deleted it because I really needed walls to finish, kind of bordering this island off. So I replaced it with a tower, and now it's kind of like a mainstay on my bases now. I put towers in the corners just so I can save on walls. Right here as well, I mean, maybe if I go into shiplock, you can see there is no wall to be found. That's because, again, I needed more walls, so I deleted some. Over here by the keep, I actually don't have a tower. That's because I made a big mistake here. Okay, so I went outside of the building border. So I think if I let yeah, see, it says I'm in the bronze sea now and my building tool is taken away. That's because I accidentally went too far. And I put a corner piece there and I'm not actually able to place a tower. So what I did instead was that I placed a tier 4 keep. And then I actually got a tour of one of Ravencrest's base. I think it was Fort Jakob is what they call it. They had a tower in the middle of their base, and I thought that was really cool. Or not in the middle of their base, but in the middle of their keep. So I copied that. Unfortunately, there is a big brick in the middle of the keep now. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Me and my clan don't really use this keep anyway, just for show. But what we do more so use is this big tower here. This tower, we kind of use it just kind of look up and taking the scenery here. If I could get on the, god damn it, if I could just get on this corner wedge, there we go. Yeah, you can see a lot. Okay, man, I just want the Bravo secret. Oops. Anyway, you can see a lot of the map here. I actually only have 80 render distance, so I mean, you can't really see everything, but that's about it for the walls. I do have 2 gates on these walls here. I guess I'm not done with the walls. I have these 2 gates. They're kind of scuffed. I mean, this one down here, I have this platform, and it just kind of goes into the aether there. That's because anything... that's kind of a display of the defense here. It just shreds boats. That's probably why I haven't been ready yet. And this gate, it doesn't have any platforms below it. So when you kind of have it resting above the air here, like how I have it, there's absolutely nothing. Only the tier 4 gates do that for whatever reason. Anyhow, as you can tell, I have shitloads of mortars, and they just completely shred boats like that. And that's the only defense I have on this base. I decided not to use cannons because, well, I just kind of thought they were a waste of money because they have like a really thin range. So I primarily just use mortars, and the island itself is pretty small, so if anybody ever wants to raid, they have to get really goddamn close. And to inhibit them from getting close, I have this kind of border here surrounding the base. I got this from Fort Yuckup as well when I got their tour. So the people at Ravencrest, I'm pretty sure it was Astroworks that did it. But okay, god damn it. Um, he decided to use a bunch of stone kind of wedges to surround the base from bricks from getting in. However, I still need to get my base, so I have like a opening right there. And that's how my brig got in, my brig sitting inside. However, this kind of trim goes all around the base, all around. And over here, I have my farms. Okay, now that we're on the other side, I had my friend, kind of make this farm system for me. I had no clue this was a thing. I had somebody contact me on Discord saying there's like a, oh my gosh, it causes insane lag, that there was this crazy farm method you could do with snap points. I have no clue how to do it, mind you. I don't actually know how to do it yet. But apparently you use snap points to stack all the farms onto each other. And you have a like crazy condensed farm system. So all my farms on my bases, I've actually had them adjusted to use this system now. So that Cassia base I had, and now you use this condensed farm system just so I didn't like waste any materials or anything, and also just waste space generally. And that's about it for the outside. I actually don't have anything out here really. It's just all defense. This base is primarily a defense base. My Cassia one was just for show, to kind of see how big I can make a base. This one is actually functional as a clan base. I've never been raided like before. Maybe that'll change fairly soon if somebody wants to kind of raid me, but so far nobody successfully raided me. And let me actually go to the inside. I haven't really given a tour of the inside yet. This area was me and my friend building. We were just messing around. We're kind of placing a bunch of props to fill up the space. This is kind of like a little dining hall area, and we have a bunch of gold on this table. There's a clan flag. Speaking of clan flags, we have a lot of them. So there's 2 clan flags here. We got a cooking pot, cauldron, one aboard, you know, on both sides. And here's all my merchants, my auctioneers, which use the most. I just kind of have them all spread out throughout the island. And this is our gold cave. This is our treasury. There is a tunnel over here, but we blocked it off using some terrain, and now we have a little gold cave. And some of the systems still work. I mean, if I go over here, you can still go through this cave here, and it's like a little secret area almost. Actually, speaking of secret area, maybe if I go this way, I believe it's this way. Yes, okay, so over here we have a little secret cave. We were gonna have a like secret meeting table here, but the terrain wouldn't allow it. So this terrain right here that we used to block off this cave, it wouldn't let us place a council table, so no secret council room for us. That's why this cooking pot is here in this wall. It's kind of just on this outhouse. So that was a failed idea by me and my friend. But that's just that secret area out of the way. And then here's our dyer, shipwrights over there. We actually don't have a whole lot inside yet. That's because there's not really much to decorate with, unfortunately. I suggested in one of the servers VTEX was in to add cottage homes. That way, kind of like reminiscent of Port Mistral and the Nimbus Sea or the Sky Islands. Just have some cottage homes to fill like inside of your base. Maybe you could put castaways in there, and maybe you can have your own dedicated shop so you don't have to use shop stands, but that's just an idea of mine. I don't think it's actually ever going to get put into fruition. But as for now, my base is kind of barren, because there's not a whole lot of decorations in the building system yet. And honestly, I would say that's about it. A lot of the secrets are unfortunately blocked off by this base, because I kind of placed a bunch of clan walls, primarily over there. You know, as this guy was saying, I kind of cucked the whole island. Now that it's getting dark, that's about it. That's all I want to show y'all. And yeah, have a nice day. Peace.